Dead Space 3, we're on hardcore mode, chapter 14. Everything has its place. Double A Gamer for Life, Demented Priest. Okay, so we made it up the cliffs, took out the big snow spider, and met Ellie, and now we're ready to continue on with chapter 14. 14 is a little bit on the lengthy side. There's some optional quests, I believe 2 regular and 1 co-op. And it's the last of the co-op ones where Carver's kind of wigging out to his past. But anyway, when you first start, before hitting the ladder, make sure you grab that circuit right there. Because once this little mishap happens, you won't be able to get to it. Maybe you could use kinesis, I don't know. But just to be on the safe side, make sure you pick up that circuit first.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm just glad that health bar on our back doesn't hurt us when we land on our back.
We'll meet at the facility.
It's just amazing how Ellie gets all the way to the Rosetta lab and nobody attacks her. It's just the way it is. So anyway, we are in hardcore, and like I mentioned in all the videos, you want to make sure you save your game to your zip drive. At the end of every video there's a little spiel on how to save your game. You definitely want to do that, and you probably want to do it a couple times throughout this game. And a matter of fact, we actually died in the middle of this chapter, and we had to reload it off of our zip drive. So it'd be a tough pill to take if you made it this far and you didn't have your game saved to a zip drive and you died. And that just proves my point that sometimes something stupid can happen and you could just die. I should have hit my pause button when I knew that we were having some trouble at the time. The second time in this chapter, when you get to the chamber where you activate the gas to kill off the biological in the area, there was something, it's one of those co-op things where you got to hit the switch, and I guess my partner hit this chair that was in front of the console or something, but it was keeping him from hitting the switch, and I should have just reloaded the checkpoint then, but I was like, dude, what's going on, man? It's like, it won't let me hit this one. By the time we did that, we were in the bag, so
Looks like Danica's had time to regroup.
we had to start from the beginning of chapter 14 again, because that's where we saved our zip drive.
There. Rosetta Lab.
So anyway, like I said, it's just a good thing to do is to save your game on your zip drive.
This codex.
I mean, better go back a chapter or half a chapter or whatever, and then to have to start the whole game over again. Not that we would ever do that, because just a waste of time. Alright, so make sure you pick up your blueprint there. It's like, oh, that stings. And like in the middle of this chapter, when we get to the, I believe it's called the marker containment, the one optional quest that Carver has, the last one here, you know, we obviously went to the dashboard, saved the game before that one because there's always a good chance he could die in that. So, you know, that's just a good way to save your game. Make sure that you continue on. Okay, once you get in here, you saw the little suckers run off, get the enemies going again, so just be ready for it. Just assuming these guys were out the coffee when Ellie came through. Got a weapons part here. At least the upside is that halfway through this chapter, or the second or first quest, will unlock the first 3+3 circuits, and that'll be nice. Okay, spent a little time upgrading my circuits here, or just changing some stuff around. Okay, now we're ready to move on. Okay, you're good down in this hallway. Nobody ever attacks you down here. Take the little elevator, hit the decontamination, go see Ellie.
Initiating decontamination. Please hold still.
Wow, so this is Rosetta's lab, huh?
Oh, finally. And this is an assembly station, according to the controls.
So we're here to assemble a codex. That makes sense.
No. According to this, we're here to assemble Rosetta. They cut her into pieces? Oh my god.
Fuck this day. They sliced her up? Why?
I don't know. But some of the pieces are already in the assembly. I think I see another piece over there.
What the hell do we do with it?
Well, there should be a receptacle that feeds that into the lab's cataloging system. Yep, over there.
Okay, let me see if I can feed it in.
Slide the piece in.
Great. Okay, I'll see if I can route that to the assembly station. Hold on. So, according to the records, there are 4 more pieces. They were checked out of storage by Dr. Serrano. Well, there are 3 buildings in the facility, so if there are more pieces, they're either in one or all of them.
Most of the doors were locked down from what I could see.
Yeah, well, you're in luck. Look what I found, a security pass. You want to give it a
Oh,
shot?
you couldn't just come out the door and handed
Hey, why
it,
not?
handed that card to us. That's all right. Just slide it through the hole here.
Great,
Pick
thanks.
it up.
Find out what you can about how assembling Rosetta will create a codex. I'll explore the labs and recover the rest of the Rosetta slabs.
All right. So now we're off. Got the key card.
Initiating decontamination. Please hold still.
I'll have to go get the first piece of Rosetta here.
It looks like there are 3 primary buildings in this facility. The one we're in now is biology. There's one for paleontology and one for geological studies.
Which one should I check out first?
It doesn't
All
matter.
right, we're gonna go ahead and
Just
break the video here and come
careful.
back with the next part.
Why?
Head down
You
to
think there's
the
something out there
area
that
to
wants
turn
to
the
eat me?
gas
That's
on.
not funny.
I know. Isaac out.
So we will see you there. AA Gamer for Life, Demented Priest. Okay, hardcore on Dead Space 3. Best thing to do is to save the game to a zip drive at the end of every chapter or any place that you think you may die. You want to just go back to the dashboard, go under system settings, to storage, go to your hard drive, go under the game, Dead Space 3. You'll see the slot for hardcore and just save it over to the zip drive. Now, if you happen to die, what you do is you go back to the dashboard, you go into your hard drive, and you delete that one save spot, and then go to your zip drive and copy it back to your hard drive, and then you're golden. So basically what you're seeing here is to save it to your zip drive. If you do die, you just reverse the process to put the game back on your hard drive, and you're good. So don't sweat the hardcore, just follow this step, and if you die, just do that.